Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could play a song called Same Love by Macklemore with Ryan Lewis. And it starts with a keyboard intro actually around a C note, and you could actually kind of just play just the 3rd fret on the A string to kind of get a C note to kind of simulate that. And we're going to talk about where we're going to move that by key in a moment, because we're going to end up capoing the 3rd fret actually for that note. It's really E flat later on. But we're going to play 3rd fret on the A string to kind of simulate that keyboard. And then there's a really cool piano intro that kind of comes in where you play open E twice, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then open E, and then 2nd on the G string, and then 1st fret on the B string 3 times, and then we play open G string, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then open B, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then we kind of start that lick over again. So then we go back to open E twice, 1st fret on the B, open E, 2nd fret on the G, 1st fret on the B string 3 times, and then open G, 1st fret on the B, open B, 1st fret on the B, and then the 2nd time you go to 2nd fret on the D string and kind of play that 4 times, and then we kind of have some incidental stuff in the background where you play open G, and then 2nd fret on the D, and then open D, and then 3rd on the D, and then 2nd fret on the D string 4 times. So that's kind of a cool little way to kind of intro the tune, actually, is kind of using that piano lick from the beginning. And then that whole intro actually is kind of around what we're going to, like I said, we're going to end up moving this, but around a C major chord. And the way you play C major, first finger is going to go to the B string on the 1st fret, 2nd finger is going to go to the D string on the 2nd fret, the 3rd finger on the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And actually, at the very, very beginning, actually, we just end up with a lot of that C major kind of before the verse starts. And if you wanted to, you could kind of fill in that time with something I call a strum pattern. One of my favorite 4/4 strum patterns, we'll talk about another one in a moment, is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the C and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, down, C, 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 down, down, up, down, and basically we'd be using that for our intro. And then when the verse comes in, or slightly before that, actually, if you want to go ahead and start making those chord changes, we start out on a C major chord, and then we're going to go to an A minor chord. And when you play A minor, 1st finger is going to kind of stay on the B string 1st fret, 2nd finger is going to stay on the D string 2nd fret, and 3rd finger is going to go to the G string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor, we're going to be going to an F major chord. And we'll talk about a really easy way to play this in a moment, but if you know the bar F major, you do your 1st finger across the entire 1st fret, 2nd finger is going to go to the G string on the 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the A string on the 3rd fret, and the pinky on the D string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. But a lot of times, if you're just starting out or you just want to avoid the bar chords, you could substitute in something called an F major 7. And the way you play F major 7, 1st finger is going to go to the B string on the 1st fret, same place he is for A minor and C. 2nd finger is going to go to the G string on the 2nd fret, and 3rd finger on the D string on the 3rd fret. So it looks like C, but you're kind of offset by 1 string. And if you strum the D, G, B, and E, kind of the skinny 4 strings, that sounds an F major 7. It sounds really, really happy. And then from the F, we'll be going right back to the C major chord. And actually, you could just kind of do downs on those 3 chords, actually, and kind of work up the song that way. Going C, A minor, F, C, C, A minor, F, C. Now the weird thing with that strum pattern, though, is if we wanted to kind of use that because of the timing, actually we'll end up kind of halving that strum pattern. So one way to do that would be doing just down, down, up on each of the chords. So you have C with down, down, up, A minor, down, down, up, F, down, down, C, down, C, down, down, A minor, down, down, up, F, down, C, down, down, up. Now another way to kind of take that down, down, up, and half it between those chords is doing the down, down, up on the 1st chord and the up, down, up on the next chord. So we tried it that way, you'd have C with down, down, up, A minor, up, down, up, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, C, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, up. Now another way to have it to sound a little bit more like most of the changes, and this kind of changes through the tune, even though it's always kind of those chords coming back, is you could do the first down, down on the 1st chord, and then the up, up, down, up on the 2nd chord. So then you'd have C with a down, down, A minor on the up, down, F on the down, down, C on the up, down, C on the down, A minor experiment with. And basically the weird thing is, if you want to play along with the recording, instead of starting on a C major chord, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis are starting on an E flat major chord. So what you want to do to play along with the recording is, if you take a capo and kind of put it on 3rd fret, then now your C major chord is really an E flat major chord, your A minor is really a C minor chord, and your F major is really an A flat major chord. But just to take it from the very, very beginning that way, you've got your C note that's kind of the intro, where you got that 3rd fret on the A string. And then we could kind of work our piano lick for the intro. You got open E twice, 1st fret on the B string 1 time, open E, 2nd on the G, 1st fret on the B string 3 times, open G, 1st fret on the B, open B, 1st fret on the B, open E twice, and then 1st fret on the B, open E, 2nd fret on the G, 1st fret on the B string 3 times, and then open G, 1st fret on the B, open B, 1st fret on the B, and then 2 on the D 4 times, and then open G, 2, and then open D, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2. And then from there, actually, we could actually just go right into the strumming kind of for our verse. So then you have the C with the, and we could do this a lot of different ways, but if we tried it with the down, down up like we were talking about, we'd have C with down, down up, A minor, down, down up, F, down, down up, C, down, down up, C, down, down up, A minor, down, down up, F, down, down up, C, down, down up, C, down, down up, A minor, down, down up, F, down, down up, C, down, down up, C, down, down up, A minor, down, down up, F, down, down up, C, down, down up. Or we could try halving the strum pattern, doing the down, down up on the 1st chord, up, down up on the 2nd chord, where we'd have a C with the down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, C, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, C, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, C, down, down, up, A minor, up, down, F, down, down, up, C, up, down, up. Or we could try doing the down, down on the 1st chord, up, down, up on the 2nd chord. So we have C with the down, down, A minor on the up, down, F on the down, down, C on the up, down, C on the down, down, A minor on the up, down, F on the down, down, C on the up, down, C, down, down, A minor on the up, down, F on the down, down, C on the up, down, C, down, down, A minor on the down, F on the down, down, C on the down, up. So it might be another way to kind of try it. Something else I would think about adding actually is bass notes to that. And this is a kind of weird because we end up evening it off. But basically on the C major chord, you can do the A string for your bass note and then keep your down, up, down, up. For instance, for your intro, that will work pretty well actually. So C bass, down, down, C with an A bass, down, down. So now you're kind of doing that bass note that we started with and kind of filling in the time. So that's a possibility for your intro. Now the other bass notes for our other chords is on the A minor, you have an A string for your bass. So you have A with an A bass, down, down, A minor with an A bass, down, down. If you're doing the bar F major, your bass note's going to be on the low E string, low E bass, down, down, F with the low E bass, down, down. If you're doing the F major 7, then your bass is going to be on the D string, so D bass, down, down, F with the D bass, down, down, F with the D bass, down, down. And one way to kind of incorporate those bass notes into our progression is just doing the bass down up kind of on each chord. So you have C with an A bass, down up, A minor with an A bass, down up, F with the bass, down up, C with an A bass, down up, C with an A bass, down up, A minor with an A bass, down up, F with the bass, down up, C with an A bass, down up. Now another way to kind of incorporate the bass note is to do the bass down up on the 1st chord and then do the up down up on the next chord. So if we tried it that way, we have C with an A bass, down, up, A minor, up, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, down, C with an A bass, down, up, A minor, up, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, down, C with an A bass, down, up, A minor, up, down, F with the bass, down, up, C, down, up. And another way to kind of use the bass is to do the bass down on the 1st chord and then use the up, down, up on the 2nd chord. So that way you'd have C with an A bass, down, A minor on the up, down, F with the bass, down, C on the down, C with an A bass, down, A minor on the down, F with the bass, down, C on the down, C with an A bass, down, A minor on the down, F with the bass, down, C on the down, up. Now strum pattern I would think about using through it though is something working off a 16th note. And right now if you're tapping your foot to the beat, we're kind of dividing that into two parts for your down, down, up, up, down, up. And that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what I think would be really cool to work with the tune is a down, up, up, down. Oh wait, yeah. What I think would be really cool with the tune is a down, up, down, up, down, up 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is on the C chord, you can do a down on 1 and an up on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, down, up, walk down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then on the second beat, you're doing an up on 2, down on 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, down, 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 1, up, down. And then on the third beat, you're doing up on 2, up on 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up, 1, up. And then on the last beat, you'd have down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So all together, you got down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. And what I think could be really cool to do is kind of try the down, up on the first chord, and then the down, up, down, up on the second chord. So if we tried it that way, you'd have C with a down, up, A minor on the down, up, down, up on the down, up, C on the down, up, down, C on the down, up, A minor down, up, down, up, down, up, C down, down, C down, up, A minor down, up, down, down, up, C on the down, down, C on the down, up, A minor down, up, down, up, C on the down, down. And if you wanted to, you could kind of throw in your bass notes for the first down you're doing on each chord. And if we tried it that way, you'd have C with an A bass, up, A minor with an A bass, up, down, F with the bass, up, C with the A bass, up, down, C with an A bass, up, A minor on the A bass, up, down, F with the bass, up, C with the A bass, up, down, C with the A bass, up, A minor A bass, up, down, F with the bass, up, C with the A bass, up, down, So that might be something else you want to kind of try. And there are a lot of really cool piano licks through the tune. Actually, we kind of started off with that intro part, and that intro part actually is all around a C chord. So for instance, another way or another thing that you could kind of add in with your intro lick is to try and do the A string on the 3rd fret while you're playing the notes of the intro. Now this could be kind of weird, and you may want to try this. I'm doing a hybrid picking right now where I'm using my pick for my basses and using my fingers for the melody notes. So you could kind of throw in an A bass like on the 3rd fret for each of those notes of the intro, and that might be kind of cool to kind of fill it in almost like a 2-part note. So it's kind of all around that C chord, so you could kind of play the C note in the top to kind of imply that C chord. So without playing the chord, actually you can kind of make it still sound like a C chord kind of with that. So that might be something else you want to kind of try, is kind of putting in that C note in the A, or on the A string on the 3rd fret with those melody notes. And there are a lot of really cool other melody parts that come in the piano part and actually kind of in other parts through the tune. And the next one that kind of happens is where you go 3rd fret on the high E string, and then open E, and then 3rd fret on the high E string, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then 2nd fret on the G string, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and then open E. So you got 3 0 3 1 1 2 1 3 0. And if you wanted to, you could kind of throw in the bass notes for those chords as they're kind of happening and make it a 2-part. So you could have 3rd fret on the A string when you started on 3rd fret on the high E string, and then when you play that 1st fret on the B string, you could throw an open A. And then you can play 1st fret on the low E string for the 1st fret on the B string to kind of imply the F, and then 3rd fret on the B string and then back to the open E with kind of the third fret on the A string. So you can kind of throw in the basses to imply the chords. And then there's a lick right after that that's almost the same thing, where we got that 3 0 3 1 1 2 1 1, where we kind of do the B string 2 times. So if we tried that with our basses, we have third fret on the A string with third fret on the high E string, and then third fret on the high E string, and then open A with the first fret on the B, and then the F note for the 1 2 1, and then kind of going back to the C note for the C note, which is kind of cool, that 3 and 1 together. So you got 3 0 3, open A with 1, first fret on the low E with first fret on the B, and then third fret on the A string with first fret on the B. And there's a lot of different figures that kind of come through that, actually. One, you could actually almost kind of do like little pieces of the chord. And this is a little weird. I'm going to try hybrid picking, but you actually do this finger style with just your thumb and fingers. The idea is kind of the top 3 strings, G, B, and E, and then going to the A string is kind of a bass note, and then going back to the fingers on those top 3 strings, and then hitting the A minor chord all together. So this is kind of a weird, cool idea, but the piano almost sounds like it's doing this later on, where you kind of have kind of a chord, bass, chord, chord idea. And you could kind of do that for your F too. Chord, chord, bass, chord, chord. So you got the C with the chord, bass, chord, A minor with the chord, F with the kind of the fingers, thumb, fingers, if you're doing finger styling, kind of big chord. So it might be something else you want to kind of add in. And later on, there's actually just a melody where it's just first fret on the B string. Actually, that kind of that what would have been a C note if we weren't capoed. And you can kind of throw that in with your basses. So you have third fret on the A string, and B string on first fret, and then open A with the first fret on the B string, and then first fret on the low E with the first fret on the B string, and then back to third fret on the A string for kind of for your C bass, and then back to first fret on the B string. Oh yeah, so we got kind of the 3 and 1, 1, 1 and open, F with the 1 1, and then 3 and 1. So that might be another kind of lick that you want to kind of try going through it. And then there's another part actually where we end up doing just third fret on the high E to open E, kind of as a lick in the piano part. And the weird part about this actually is you do the third fret on the A string for your bass for the first 3 notes, but then do the open A for your last 5 notes because of where the chord changes are happening at that point. So you got 3 and 3, 0, 3, opens together, 3, 0, 3, 0, 1 on the low E with 3, 0, 3, open A with third fret on the A. So that might be another lick that you want to kind of throw in. And then there's kind of a where it slows down a little bit later on. You've got 3 and 3 together, A string on the third fret on the high E string. And oh, well, actually the melody that kind of goes on in that part, you got third fret on the high E string, and then open E, and then we go to 5th fret on the high E string 3 times, and then back to 3rd fret on the high E string. And then we go into a kind of a cool little melody where we got open E, 1st fret on the E, open E, 1st fret on the B string, and then 2nd fret on the G, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and then open E, and then 1st fret on the B string. And if you're going to kind of throw your basses in on that, you'd have 3rd fret on the A string with 3rd fret on the high E string, and then open A and open E together. And then you could do 1st fret on the low E string for your F note and kind of get to stretch into the 5th fret for kind of the 5-5 3 times. And then you're back to that 3rd fret that we kind of started on. And then you have 3rd fret on the A string for the open E, and then the 1st fret on the E, open E, but then open A for the 1st fret on the B string, and then 2nd fret on the G string by itself. And then we go to 1st fret on the low E with the 1st fret on the B string, and then open E, and then we're back to 3rd fret on the A string, 1st fret on the B string, kind of for the C chord at the end. And then later on, actually, near towards the end, we end up with kind of a melody where it's just open E 4 times, and then 1st fret on the high E twice, and then open E twice. So if you tried that with kind of the progression, you'd have C on the A string 3rd fret with open E twice, and then open A with open E twice, and then F's together, so 1st fret on the E's together, and then open E with the 3rd fret on the A string. So you can kind of work it that way too, kind of that C and E note, A and E note, F and F note, and then C and E note is kind of what I'm thinking, even though we're capoed. And then the outro, actually, there's kind of this a cappella outro that kind of happens at the end, where you could kind of play the notes that they're singing actually by playing G string open, and then 2nd fret on the G string, and then 1st fret on the B string, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and then open G, and then 2nd fret on the G, and then 1st fret on the B. So you got 0, 2, 1, 3, 0, 2, 1. And if you wanted to throw in your basses on that too, you'd have the 3rd fret on the A string with open G, and then 3rd fret on the A string, and then 1st fret on the B, 3rd fret on the A string, 3rd fret on the B string, and then back to 3rd fret on the A. So now I'm kind of filling it in with quarter notes, because this part's actually all around the C chord, kind of like our intro. So you got the 3 and 0, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, and then 3 and open G, 2, 3, 1 on the B string, 3, 3, 3 and open, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3, 3, 3 and open, 2, 3, 1, 3, 3. So I'm kind of just keeping my 3rd fret on the A string through that whole last part. So that's a whole bunch of licks that you could work actually with hybrid picking or with fingerstyle, just to kind of break it up. But for the most part, actually, you could even do a lot of it just with the downs, like C with kind of a down, 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 A minor with a down, F with a down, 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 C with a down, C down, 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 A minor, F down, 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 C. So just trying to give you a lot of options as far as kind of different ways to kind of mix it up and kind of throw it in the piano lick. So you may want to kind of pick and choose between what feels good to you to kind of construct your own version, especially if you're covering it or playing it out. But that's the basis of how you could strum through Same Love by Macklemore with Ryan Lewis. So good luck!